Hello, this is 14 of 100 Teabag ephemera videos, and I decided to make my tea bags to hold little tiny pictures in. So all you have to do is release the tea from the bottom of the bag, and then you place these tiny pictures inside the tea bags on the front and the back. I decided to do 4 of these. They were so much fun. It's hard just to do one. And this particular one, that's a picture of me as a little girl, and it fits perfectly in this tea bag. I'm turning it around and looking at the tea bag. I'm surprised that my picture looks so good out of it. Here I decided to add hydrangea flowers. They're dried from my bush out in the backyard. Very tiny, delicate. So I add a couple into this particular tea bag, and then I decide, I'm going to put one in my hair, and I'm just having trouble. Whoops, and it came out of my, the little flower came out, but I ended up putting it back into my tweezer and plugged it into my hair. I had to do a little is there such a word? I have no idea. I had to fuss with it. How about that? I had to fuss with it to get it into the right position, and I finally did. And I thought it added some flavor to my picture. Here the 4 are done, and now I put them on my silicone mat so I can put some golden fluid medium on top of the picture, on top of the hydrangea flower. And then I add the fluid medium on top of the picture. And I did this for all 4 tea bags. And then the bottom you would secure with the liquid medium because it dries as glue so that your pictures don't fall out. Once you put the fluid medium on, you can see the pictures better. And I first did one side with the fluid medium, and then I turned around and did the back side with the fluid medium. You can see in one, I did use some cloth material. I used some magazine flowers and mushrooms. And I also used an old picture of some young ladies from an old annual. Now here I'm adding little tags onto the string. And you can see there's the flower that came from a magazine. So you can use cloth, you can use magazines, you can use old annuals, you can use old photos, anything that's in your stash that is ready to put inside these little tea bags. And I made these tiny little tags, cut some up and used some iCarvo ink on some of them to edge them in black, because some of like that particular piece was from cardstock. Now if they were from an old book, like the first piece, I just stamped on it from an old book. I just kept the edging because I think it looks cool, but cardstock edging, well, looks better if you do some highlighting around it, and that's it. I decided to make a tag and hang my photo onto the tag. There we go. And the tag paper is from the cornstarch paint. I did a live on making that paper. And the particular pocket is from my gel prints that I have in my shop for Ko-fi. I thought they turned out really well, made pockets with them.